Welcome to the Adrian Arsht Center for the Performing Arts of Miami-Dade County.
Bienvenidos.
Bienvenue tout le monde.
Please take a moment now to check your phones, silent ringers, and darkened screens, making sure that the camera flash is also off.
Por favor, tómese un momento ahora para revisar sus teléfonos. Silencie los timbres y oscurezca las pantallas, asegurándose de que el flash de la cámara también esté apagado.
Tant pis, prends un petit moment pour checker téléphone ou. Éteins toute sonnerie yo, fais écran yo noir, et puis assurez-vous que flash caméra yo éteint tout.
Thank you for joining us. Please enjoy the show.
Gracias y que disfruten el espectáculo.
Nous remercions pour présence ou et nous espérons que vous va jouer performance là.
Please be seated. Thank you.
In the heart of Miami, where cultures converge and dreams awaken, lies a place where your journey begins. Welcome to Atlantis University, the home of the nonconformist. Here, every step you take is a step towards your future.
Graduates, faculty, friends, and family, today we're not only celebrating your achievements, but also your journey. Atlantis University, the home of the nonconformists, has prepared you to lead, to innovate, and to inspire. You are the dreamers, the doers, and we couldn't be prouder of what you have accomplished.
creating connection
and making an impact in the world is a journey.
From classroom filled with collaboration to labs where innovations are born.
Here, we challenge the status quo.
To Atlantis athletes, you have shown that success isn't just about winning. It's about dedication, teamwork, resilience to the record. You're both champions on and off the field. You have inspired others. Remember the lesson you have learned: discipline, leadership, and perseverance. This will carry you beyond the game. Keep playing with your heart and your determination through life. You are pride of Atlantis University. Whether you're scoring goals, breaking records, or taking small steps to your future, the spirit of the Atlantis athletes is on you.
Graduation is not the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter. Our alumni are leaders, innovators, and change makers across the globe.
Class of 2024, the world needs your vision. Go forth with courage and conviction. Remember, this is only the beginning. Your impact will be felt for years to come. Today is a celebration of growth, resilience, and endless possibilities.
Their journey started here, just like yours can. At Atlantis University, we don't just educate, we empower you to turn your dreams into reality.
Join us and become a part of something greater. The home of the nonconformists were always welcome. Class of 2024, congratulations, and your journey begins now.
In the heart of Miami, where culture converge and dreams awaken, lies a place where your journey begins.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and distinguished guests. On behalf of our board of directors, the chancellor, faculty, and staff of this great university, we welcome you to the 2024 Atlantis University Commencement Ceremony. Sean todos bienvenidos. My name is Juan Cruz Torres. I am the Vice President of Atlantis University. To begin this magnificent ceremony, we would like to acknowledge the members of the Atlantis University Board of Directors, academic deans, professors, school chairs, academic staff, and special guests. Joining us this afternoon, each of you plays a pivotal role in shaping the educational environment that has matured and nurtured our students' growth and success. Your unwavering commitment, expertise, and guidance have been instrumental in imparting knowledge and fostering a supportive community where our students have thrived both academically, professionally, and personally. Now let's welcome Dr. Bianca Palacios, representing the President of Atlantis University, Dr. Omar Palacios.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the President and Board of Directors of Atlantis University, I am delighted to be with you officially to welcome Atlantis University Class of 2024. You all decided to become competitive professionals with a smart vocation for learning about new technologies and the evolving trends of a global society. And here we are today celebrating your achievement. This is a solid reason for you to feel profoundly proud of yourselves. Today, we rejoice on the act of witnessing how ready you are to take the first step forward in the career path of your choice after succeeding an exciting and challenging learning experience. It is inspiring for us to see the rainbows of master's, bachelor's, and associate programs for this class of 2024. We have graduates from our School of Business, our School of Health, our School of Technology, our School of Education. It really feels enormously rewarding to all of us. We take the occasion especially to highlight the unstoppable evolution of our university in the years to come. Our programs are expanding the scope of education choices, targeting the evolving trends in the global higher education industry. Among new projects, we're working hard to strengthening our curriculum offers with the opening of continuing education options in high demand, like the AI field with our newborn Masters in Artificial Intelligence, in which Atlantis University has invested countless resources. Also, numerous programs in nursing and the medical field. Equally promising, our MBA students are able to graduate with the STEM MBA, and we will offer a Master's in Business with a concentration in sport management and entertainment, Master's in Real Development, with some of the names. Also, graduates in education will be further strengthening with a graduate certificate in special education and early child education. A special mention goes to our athletic graduates who strive to build their professional life-changing path, combining academics and sports while representing Atlantis University. None of this could see the light without having a highly qualified team of faculty committed to Atlantis University's mission. We gladly see how our professors embrace the opportunity of advancing technology in their teaching for the utmost goal of transcendental learning experience. Dear graduates, each of you will be reminded for the range of values you added to our university. Your values will bloom in the hearts of your professors, your advisors, and every staff member who shared your journey closely. Never give up learning. Our societies are experiencing unprecedented changes, and these are times to stare at the horizon wisely while growing new wings and take flight as higher as the knowledge allows you to do. To their families, friends, and all who have supported these remarkable individuals in their journeys to better themselves, congratulations. This achievement is shared by all of us. Whatever your individual journeys may lead you in the years ahead, I hope you also continue to travel together as classmates and as alumni of this university in pursuit of a better world. So here to your new accomplishments and the many more that will follow. Congratulations, Atlantis University, Class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the presentations of the colors and the official opening of our commencement ceremony. Color Guard, present colors. The U.S. flag is the emblem of the American nation. Many in this concert hall are of international origin. Those of you foreign descent have been blessed with the opportunities our country offers to the world youth. These opportunities have been granted through the authority invested in our government, in our great institution. Because we appreciate such opportunities, we show our respect to our flag and the United States of America by standing and joining me and my fellow American citizens in this hall as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance and sing the United States National Anthem. First, we'd like to start with the pledge. To our citizens, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and the republic for which it stands, one nation, one God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now we would like to introduce Ms. Rebecca Jauregui, who will join us to sing the United States National Anthem. Come on.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you all. You may all take your seats now. We'd like to thank the United States Marine Corps Color Guard, led by Sergeant Reese Javier, accompanied by Sergeant Paul Ryan, Corporal Guyen Johnny, and Lance Corporal Laguna Guillermo for the presentation of the Color Guard. We also like to thank Ms. Rebecca Jauregui for the beautiful interpretation of our national anthem. Thank you, and thank you to the Marine Color Guard. Also, we would like to thank the beautiful string trio joining us today, Gabriela Timothy in the violin, Sadia Graves on the viola, and Adrian Ulloa on the cello. We're counting, or we hope to continue counting on your inspirational performance for many years to come. Thank you. Atlantis University have held graduation ceremonies for over a decade to honor its graduates. Our rich tradition continues today as we recognize our graduates for their accomplishments, our faculty for their dedication, and our excellent staff for their commitment. We honor all of you today and celebrate the diversity of the individuals surrounding us this evening. We welcome everyone present here today, representing all the countries of our students are. Countries represented for our 2024 graduating ceremony includes Afghanistan, Argentina, Bahamas, so quiet, Bangladesh, Brazil, let me hear, Cameroon, Colombia, Costa Rica, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Guatemala, Honduras, India, Italy, Jamaica, Mexico, Nepal, Peru, Poland, Puerto Rico, Spain, Romania, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Tunisia, Uruguay, Venezuela, and of course, the great United States of America. Have I missed any country that may be here today? Please stand up. Albania. Morocco. I think we got everybody now. All right. Where? Nigeria. We want to make sure that we recognize every single country. Thank you. Our graduates chose Atlantis University to obtain a degree. However, they also gain a wealth of knowledge in culture, values, and customs that they will embrace and master through their professional practice in future endeavors. We trust that you, our graduates, will forever have stories to share about your time at your alma mater, Atlantis University. Dr. Stewart, good evening. Dr. Stewart, would you please come to the podium? Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Our graduates chose Atlantis University And oftentimes you all will see me in passing, or you will hear me give a speech, and I say to you, thank you for thinking enough of Atlantis University that you would decide to pursue academic excellence here with us. Again, thank you for thinking enough of us that you would decide to pursue academic excellence here. I often say to us, there could be no A without you. And so we appreciate you, graduates of 2024. You've gained a wealth of knowledge in culture, values, and customs that you will embrace and master throughout your professional practice in future endeavors. We trust that you, our graduates, will forever have stories to share about your time at your alma mater, Atlantis University. To continue with this beautiful ceremony, I would like to introduce me, because I've just read the wrong part. So, I'm going to turn the page and introduce to you now our speaker. How about that? So, Mr. Roderick T. Miller is the president and CEO of the Miami-Dade Beacon Council, where he leads efforts to drive economic development, attract investment, and foster prosperity in the region. So in layman's terms, let me tell you what that means. A lot of the major companies, the Fortune 500 companies that are doing business here in Miami-Dade County, many of those companies are here and encouraged to come here, fostered to come here by way of our speaker. And so we have him to thank for a lot of the brands that we have in town, right? A lot of the brands that we're able to shop, a lot of the businesses and establishments that we're able to visit. This gentleman is a part of cultivating those relationships and helping to build and create and cause for Miami to be the town that it is, the metropolitan that it is. Before joining the Beacon Council, Mr. Miller served as the CEO of Invest Puerto Rico and the Detroit Economic Growth Corporation. In these roles, he spearheaded transformative initiatives that generated jobs, revitalized communities, and laid the foundation for sustainable development. His work has had a profound impact on businesses, governments, and individuals across the nation. Mr. Miller is not just a leader, but a passionate advocate for equity and opportunity. His innovative strategies and forward-thinking approach have inspired communities to dream bigger and achieve more, quite like here in Miami and Miami-Dade County. Today, he brings his wealth of knowledge and experience to share insights that will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on all of us. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our 2024 commencement speaker, Mr. Roderick T. Miller.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you all doing? You all look amazing, and you should be so proud of yourselves. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm super honored to be sharing some thoughts with you. I want to acknowledge the leadership of this great institution, Dr. Zomar and Bianca Palacios, Dr. Maya Burt-Stewart, Mr. Torres, and the rest of the distinguished leadership. Thank you all for allowing me to come and share some thoughts with the graduates. I really appreciate it. So good afternoon, graduates, esteemed faculty, proud family, and friends. Today is a day of celebration, a moment to pause and to reflect on the hard work and the sacrifices and the perseverance that you brought here. To the class of 2024, congratulations. Congratulations. This achievement is a testament to your determination, your grit, and your belief in the power of education. But as we celebrate this milestone, I want to challenge you to think beyond diplomas, beyond accolades, or even careers. I want to talk to you about purpose. Purpose is what will guide you when the applause fades, when the road ahead feels uncertain, and when success alone isn't enough to fulfill you. This is purpose. And I'm going to share a little bit about my journey and how I came to understand purpose. But before I do that, I should probably tell you a little bit about who I am. I'm a simple country boy from South Carolina, a small town called Alkaloo, so small that if you blink, you'll miss it. It's named Alkaloo because it has about 450 people, and they took the first two letters of, there was a rich plantation owner, and he took the first two letters of each of his daughters' names, Alice, Corrine, and Lulu, and made the name Alkaloo. So that's the kind of town that I'm from. I'm just a simple guy, but I'm also a father of four. I'm a brother. I'm the son of a Baptist preacher. I'm a man of faith. My dad was also a non-commissioned officer. I'm the great-great-grandson of an American slave. I'm a man, I'm a black man, I'm a flawed man, and I'm an American. And when I think about all of that, and I'm also a citizen of the world. And when I think about all of that, why do I share all of that? Because all of these elements are uniquely me. These are the elements that ground me and that shape my values, but they have also been central in helping me to find my purpose. Now, you have your own unique set of circumstances, experiences, opportunities, beliefs, and challenges. Those all make you uniquely you. So I urge you to lean into all of that to find the purpose and the grounding that positions you to contribute what you can to the world. I grew up navigating two worlds. So on one hand, it was this, little small southern town of Alkaloo, South Carolina, where we primarily lived. My father was also in the military, so we traveled, and so every few years we would move around. And so when I was in South Carolina, I spent a lot of my time feeding the hogs, working the crops, studying, and going to church. I also spent a lot of time, when I was in South Carolina. It was a place that was really reflective because, the vestiges of Jim Crow and slavery and those things were still very loud and ever present there. That was one world. But the other world I navigated was the world of being this military brat. And when we were on the base, we would hear, our dinner time conversation revolved around, the Cold War, Oliver North. We played lots of basketball, listened to music, and I studied a lot, and I went to church. That was the constant, right? Constant in both worlds were faith, hard work, respect, and studying. My parents used to say, Rod, get a good education, and you can do anything that you want to do. And I vividly remember being about 12 years old and living in Bad Kreuznach, West Germany. This was 1989, and the wall fell down, and it was like the world would be forever changed. And when the wall fell on East Germany, there was a flood of people that came to the West Germany. And we didn't live on the base, we lived on the economy, so I began to make friends with some of the kids from Eastern Europe. And they were my age, but they looked much older. They had had a different set of experiences. Their parents were probably my parents' age, but they looked much older. They'd had a different life and a different set of circumstances. Then later we moved to El Paso, Texas, and I got to see poverty in the border context with Juarez, Mexico. And I was trying to figure out, okay, why are things this way? And then when we moved back to South Carolina, I got to see outhouse poverty where people, had bathrooms outside of their house and they had dirt floors. And I asked my mother one day, I said, Mom, why do people have to live like this in a world where there is so much? And she said, son, sometimes that's just the way it is. Well, my heart ached, and it ached, and it ached. But I also thought, well, what are the things that I saw in common? We're talking about Europe, we're talking about the border of Mexico, we're talking about South Carolina. People all from very different cultures, all from very different experiences, but all trying to figure out how do I make it in this big, crazy world? People all came together around their family, want their kids to do better than they did, came together around music, came together around food. So people, generally the same, and the struggle, generally the same, just different contexts. And I knew that I wanted to change this thing, and I wanted to work in a field that would allow me to impact people's lives. And so today I'm an economic developer. Over the last 20 years, I've helped bring more than $6 billion of private investment into communities around the country and helped to create over 70,000 jobs. That's impact and that's purpose. And you know what? It's not about me. It's about all of the people that were the inspiration to give purpose and about the opportunities that I've had. Now, you here are finding your purpose. And I tell you that when you find your purpose, it will be an anchor that helps you make better decisions because you'll know that you're doing it for something bigger than yourself. Purpose gives meaning to success, depth to ambition, and resilience in the face of adversity. As you step into the world, ask yourself, what will drive me? How will I contribute to the world, and what legacy will I leave behind? Well, to help you navigate this journey, I want to share with you 10 lessons that have shaped my life. These lessons are not just about achieving success, but they're about building a life that matters. Lesson number 1, put people first. Success isn't measured by titles or wealth, but by the quality of your relationships. Long ago, I learned that when you put people first, they will put you first. When you build relationships and you can see people for who they are, not just for what they can do or what they bring, you can have more authenticity in your relationships, and the value of those relationships are going to be much higher to that person and much higher to you. Build relationships with authenticity, listen more than you speak, and remember that people are your greatest asset. Lesson number 1, put people first. Lesson number 2, remember that the arc of time is long. Life moves in seasons. So there are going to be days when you're on top of the world, and there are going to be days when you're on the bottom of the world. There are going to be days when you have incredible joy, and there are also going to be days of incredible depression. The reality is that it's all temporary. So you've got to remember in the best of times that these are indeed the best of times, and that won't be always. And in the worst of times, that nor will that be always. And that the people that you meet on the way up are the people that you'll meet at other points. That's why you got to put people first. And you got to remember that the arc of time is long. On your worst day, remember that it's just a day and you'll get over it. Number 3, be present. In our hyper-connected world, it's so hard to be present. Being present is a rare gift. Yet life happens in the now. I wish someone had told me when I was 25 years old that you don't have to, I'm telling you, so I hope you're listening to me. You don't have to do a thing. You will get older. And getting older means that your perspective on the world changes, your body changes, your responsibilities change. Don't be so caught up in the future that you can't appreciate the present for what it is. Lesson number 3, be present. Lesson number 4, test your limits. I often say to my team, I don't know what kind of muscles you got till we exhaust them. So let me tell you, I work. I've worked since I was 10 years old. I got stuff to do. I got places to go. I got things to get done. And know how I've gotten so much capacity? Because I've got a lot of capacity to work by doing more, by lifting more, by challenging myself, by being in uncomfortable situations. You've got to test your limits. Lesson number 4, test your limits. Growth comes from challenge. So if you're too comfortable, then you need to really think about what you're doing because you're not necessarily going anywhere. You don't know what you've got until you push yourself. Push yourself to do what scares you. It's the only way to discover your true potential. Muscles come from working out. So if you don't work out, you don't get muscles. That's both in terms of the physical world, but that's also in terms of the academic world and the work world. You got to work and you got to stretch. Number 5, everyone is the CEO of their job. I often say to my team, I don't care what your role is in the organization, you should do it better than me because it's your job. Own your job. Own your life. It's nobody else's responsibility but yours. And do it with excellence every single day. Take pride in your work no matter how small the task. Leadership starts with you. How you handle today's responsibilities will determine where you are tomorrow. Number 6, embrace curiosity. Be interesting and try something new. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's boring. Who wants to do boring? Life is too full of flavors and this and that and the other. Don't be boring. How do you not be boring? You gotta seek out new experiences, perspectives, and ideas that challenge your worldview. Travel widely, read voraciously, and engage with people who see the world differently than you. So remember, I said I'm a country boy from South Carolina, pero hablo el español como si fuera mi lengua materna, porque así se hace. You've got to be able to go from one side to the other side and be interesting. Y'all weren't expecting that, were you? The reality of it is you've got to embrace curiosity, and the only way you can get there is to be uncomfortable. Number 7, build resilience. I call this suck it up and drive on. My dad was a wise man. He only had 2 things that he would say to me. One of the things he would say is, make it happen. His response to everything was make it happen. I now realize that he didn't really have advice. It was just, he was like, okay, all I can tell this kid is go do something, so make it happen, son. That was always his advice. The other one, though, was suck it up and drive on. Everybody has a sob story. Everybody has adversity. Everybody has challenges. And the reality is most people don't care about yours. That's just the reality. There are people that care, but there are a lot of people that don't care. You better learn how to dust yourself off and say, whew, that hurt. Suck it up and drive on and get back to business, because that's what the world is about. Number 8, lead with integrity. Anyone can have character when things are good. Anyone can have character when things are easy. But when you have the opportunity to step sideways, or when things are difficult, and you see that there's an opportunity to cheat and win, what will you do? That's really where your integrity shows up. Have integrity, and integrity isn't about how you are in the best of times, it's how you are in the worst of times. Number 9, recognize that no one is self-made. People like to say, I'm a self-made this, I'm a self-made that. No, don't believe it. Everyone has help. And when people want to help you, let them. There's very few times when someone just says, you know what, I want to adopt this person and I want to help you out. When somebody wants to help you out, that's not a bad thing. And when you see opportunities to connect with people that are willing to teach you things and take you places and show you things, do it. And number 10, get to know the world. The world is vast, and your story is part of a much larger narrative. Seek to understand the interconnectedness of people, communities, and ideas. Stay curious, never stop learning, and always look for something larger than yourself. Now, when I talk about the idea that, over the last 20 years, $6 billion in investment, that's $6 billion, and over 70,000 jobs created. That's the story of numbers. But it really doesn't tell is the story of the mother that comes and says, I'm so glad you brought this company back to my city because now my son or my daughter is able to come home. It doesn't tell the story of those entrepreneurs that we've worked with that now have multi-million-dollar businesses in multiple countries. It doesn't tell the story of the hope and the inspiration to be able to tell people that, yes, you've been through a storm, Hurricane Maria. Yes, you've been through a storm, Hurricane Katrina. Yes, we've had challenges with the bankruptcy, but that's not the totality of your story. The day is going to change. Things are going to be better. It's purpose. That's what this is all about. And while purpose has driven me, education has opened the door. As we celebrate your accomplishments today, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative power of education. It's not just a pathway to success, it is the foundation upon which purpose can be discovered and fulfilled. For me, it took me from a small country town in South Carolina to studying, at a small historically black college in North Carolina, studying abroad, studying Spanish and in Mexico, and studying law in Spain. It allowed me to become a Fulbright scholar and do a Master's of Finance at El Tecnológico de Monterrey, Mexico. It allowed me to do a master's degree at Harvard University and now sit on the board of Harvard University. Education opened those kinds of doors. But more importantly than that, it opened doors to my purpose. It allowed me to become a president of leading New Orleans recovery at 32 years old. And it allowed me to go to other communities and work to try and advance societies. I would have never had those opportunities if it weren't for education. So as you go out in the world, as the beauty of education is that it doesn't end today. Your degree is not the finish line. It's a launching pad. As you continue to learn, grow, and evolve, let your education guide you towards a purpose that is uniquely yours, because the true measure of your education is not what it earns for you, but what it allows you to give back to the world. So class of 2024, as you stand on the threshold of your future, remember this: education has opened the door. Now it's up to you to walk through it with courage, vision, and purpose. As you leave this campus, I encourage you to embrace the world's imperfections while never losing faith in its possibilities. Remember that purpose is not something you find overnight. It's something you build, choice by choice, choice by choice by choice, and day by day by day. So dream boldly, live intentionally, and when the road gets tough, lean into the lessons that you've learned here at Atlantis University. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits your brilliance. Go forth and make it better.
In honorary recognition of Mr. Roderick Miller, in profound appreciation of your leadership, vision, and dedication, thank you so much for being here and sharing your experience with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'll be talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. Go ahead, Miguel. There you go.
All right, wonderful.
Thank you. Today, we have the distinct privilege of recognizing an individual whose unwavering dedication, exceptional commitment, and profound contributions have been instrumental in shaping the academic excellence of Atlantis University. Dr. Mercedes Inciarte. Dr. Inciarte is a prolific author, having penned books and over 23 internationally published articles on curriculum design, instructional innovation, and virtual education. Her groundbreaking work has redefined educational practices, showcasing her unmatched expertise in developing cutting-edge virtual learning environments and multimedia teaching platforms. At Atlantis University, Dr. Inciarte has served as the Director of Academic Planning, where her visionary leadership has been pivotal in developing and enhancing our academic programs. Her expertise in curriculum design and instructional development has enriched our education offerings, ensuring they meet the highest standards of quality and relevance. Her contributions have earned numerous accolades, including recognition as a Microsoft Innovative Teacher of 2009 and 2011, celebrating her creativity and excellence in integrating technology into education. She has also been honored with a U.S. residency for extraordinary abilities at the 2022 honorary doctorate from Berkeley International University, and appointments as an editorial board member and associate editor of international scientific publications. Her unwavering dedication to the mission and vision of Atlantis University has not only elevated our academic standards, but has also inspired countless students and colleagues. Dr. Inciarte embodies the spirit of excellence, innovation, and commitment that defines our institution. Ahora voy a decir un poco en español. La doctora Inciarte es una destacada autora con más de 23 artículos publicados internacionalmente sobre diseño curricular, innovación instruccional y educación virtual. Su trabajo revolucionario ha redefinido las prácticas educativas, demostrando su incomparable experiencia en el desarrollo de entornos de aprendizaje virtuales y plataformas multimedia para la enseñanza. En Atlantis University, la doctora Inciarte se ha desempeñado como directora de planificación académica y es allí donde su liderazgo visionario ha sido fundamental para el desarrollo y mejorar nuestros programas académicos. Su vasta experiencia ha enriquecido nuestra oferta educativa y ha contribuido para que Atlantis University alcance los más altos estándares de calidad académica. Su inquebrantable dedicación a la misión y visión de Atlantis University no solo ha elevado nuestros estándares académicos, sino que también ha inspirado innumerables estudiantes y colegas. La doctora Inciarte encarna el espíritu de la excelencia, innovación y compromiso que define nuestra institución. Felicitaciones, doctora Inciarte. Thank you. I now present our graduate speaker from the School of Technology. I give you Amanda Winger-Barak. A graduate of our Masters of Science in Computer Engineering.
Well, I thought this table was only for important people. So thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Good evening, guests, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I am deeply honored and humbled to stand before you today as the graduate speaker for the 2024 Atlantis University. Today marks a milestone, not just for each of us, but for all who have supported us and believe throughout this journey. As I reflect on this moment, I am reminded of a pivotal figure in history. Catherine Elizabeth Brewer Benson, the first woman to graduate from college in the United States of America in 1840. For a woman to pursue higher education at that time was revolutionary, and it was only made possible by the tireless efforts of countless women who fought for the right and learned in this country. Today, we, all of us, stand on their shoulders. Their sacrifice have paved the way for women like me and many of you to achieve our dreams of education and equality. Speaking of dreams, today holds a special day for me. Exactly 26 years ago, my mother received her diploma in Brazil. It feels like a beautiful coincidence, or perhaps a divine providence, that we share this date. I carry her strength with me as I stand here today. Throughout this journey, I have been blessed with incredible mentors and educators. While every professor has left a lasting impact, I want to take a moment to recognize Professor Slavika Mitrieva. She was the only woman I had in this degree, but I'm thankful that I had one. She taught MAT 540, Systems Integration and Architecture, a challenging course that tested my limits. Seeing her excel in a male-dominated field was both inspiring and empowering. She reminded me that excellence knows no boundaries, and her example has fueled my own aspirations. My journey to this stage was anything but conventional. I am the first in my family to pursue a degree abroad. I come from a small town in the countryside of Brazil, where I studied in a public school system that, despite its challenges, gave me a hunger for knowledge. My parents made extraordinary sacrifices to ensure I could learn English, even though I have this little accent. My dad, who is me here in the audience today, has always encouraged me and believed me in my potential. Te amo, pai. My mom, who is watching online from Brazil, has also been a firm source of support. Te amo, mãe. My husband, Wellington, also here, has been my partner and cheerleader, pushing me to believe in myself even when I doubt my own abilities. Te amo, meu amor. Their support has made this moment possible. 3 years ago, the thought of pursuing a master's degree in the United States of America felt like an impossible dream. I questioned whether I was capable, whether I belong. But I took a leap of faith, and here I am, graduating. This achievement is not just mine. It belongs to every single one who encouraged me to persevere, who remind me that I was not only capable, but deserving. To my fellow graduates, I want you to leave with this. If you ever doubt yourself, remember that you are here today because you dare to dream and work tirelessly to make that dream a reality. And as Mr. Miller said, you can do more. The potential within you is limitless, and this moment is just the beginning. To the family members and friends in the audience, if you have ever thought about pursuing a degree or chasing a dream of your own, I encourage you to take that step. It is never too late to learn, to grow, and to achieve something extraordinary. Graduates, as we move forward into the next chapters of our lives, let us carry the spirit of Atlantis University within us. Let us strive to inspire, to lead, and to make a difference in our communities and beyond. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you, Amanda, and congratulations on your achievements. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our Executive Director, Ms. Carol Palacios, who will join us for the acceptance of our graduating class of 2024.
Good evening. The moment everyone has been waiting for. On behalf of the President of Atlantis University and the Board of Directors, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, having reviewed the students' requirements for graduation, I have the honor to present and recommend the 2024 graduating class. These students have completed all academic requirements and are now eligible to receive their diplomas for the following degrees: Master of Science in Information Technology, Master of Science in Education, Master of Science in Healthcare Management, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Science in Business Administration, Dual Master's Degree in Business Administration and Healthcare Management, Dual Master's Degree in Healthcare Management and Nursing, Dual Master's Degree in Cybersecurity and Information Technology, Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor's of Science in Information Technology, Associate of Science in Business Administration, Associate of Science in International Business, and Associate of Science in Information Technology. Acting on the recommendation of the faculty concerned and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors and the President of Atlantis University, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree earned, with all of its rights, honors, and responsibilities. Congratulations, graduates.
Now the moment we have been waiting for, as I call the school and programs you graduated from. Please stand up. For the School of Business will graduate of the Associates of Business Administration, the Associates of Science in International Business, the Bachelors of Science in Business Administration. Please stand and come forward. Dr. Arthur Lyons, John Buchanan, and Alfredo please come forward. I mean somebody. Jose, Diana, please bring the students to the front. We're having an issue with the audio.
There you go. Rebeca Rodríguez Mora. Nicolás Almendaño. Mauricio Cañate. Rey Michael Sobrino. Kayson Devon Rivers. Yuzi Weatherby III. Darwin Iván Lazada. Zion Brandford. Marian Tarari. Jaime Richards. Jason Ramirez. Nick Perry. Gabriela Toro Rojas. María Cecilia Mercedes. Keila Irina Hernández Encantación. Agustina Noía. Leopoldo González. Felipe Guzmán Granada. Gabe Yusef Gambi. Vaughn Brown III. Luis Enríquez Seijas Delgado. Lucas Teixeira. Jonathan Basayo. Ociel Gavarro. Patrick Keikoa Grace. Albayanet Martínez. Angel Vasquez.
Thank you. Please be seated. Will graduates of the School of Business from the Masters of Science in Business Administration please stand and come forward? Jose, call the students, and Diana, please assist. Professor Alfred Fuchs, Arthur Lyons, and Professor Buchanan. Jose.
Federica de Carolis. Tatiana Bochevos.
A los de Business, Masters of Business Administration. Sí, estamos bien.
BJ Rumba Tamán. Bipin Pandey. MD Obi. Enkeleda Paluco. Nabin Taneru. Gabriela Stephanie Enríquez. Daniel Gallo. Francisco Hernández III. Baggio Babu. Florencia María Kruger Argentini. Rosalinda Balabarca. Sachi Gobari. Bruno Galón Sayao. Roberto Alves Gómez. Victoria Ferreira Barros. Natasha Korolkovas. Francisco Asma Salvatierra. Divanshu Vishwa Baron. Sunil Arial. Eduardo Iregui. Amandeep Singh. Pratap Ashok Bhagwat. Kamala Lorraine Lambert. Santiago José Marrugo Bayona. Ariana Botero Martínez. Seila Esther Contreras de la Peña. Silvia Arreguín. María Fernanda Shoachi Acosta. Luzmeli Linares Hereida. Menaj Akhtar. Abba para Julie. Amen Azam. Laura Morales. Manuela Castrillón Fernández.
Come here.
Nicolás Belloso. Mohamed Ayub Belali.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Graduates of the School of Business, you may now take a seat. Professors, thank you. For the School of Computer Science and Technology and Engineering, will graduates with the Associates of Science in Information Technology and the Bachelors of Science in Information Technology please stand and come forward? I would like to ask Professors James Thomas and Professor Alex Lima to please come forward.
Newton Garcia. Lucien Plamadeala. Guillermo López. Jonas Quiz.
Professor Thomas and Lima, please remain. Will graduates of the School of Computers of Technology and Engineering from the Masters of Science and Information Technology, please stand and come forward. Masters of Information Technology.
Mortada Tusi.
Yeah, yeah.
Harsha Reddy. Prashant Abula. Ajit Sunchula. Mohammed Turki. Omaima Slimani. Ehiso Kale Jude Usiabu.
Congratulations.
Amanda Winger Barak. Mafun Alam.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Divya Gopali. Frosan Mohammadi. John de la Cuadra. Rush Bolamala. Nabin Kumar Chopadandi.
Congratulations, John.
Shrestha. Sanjit Pandey. Navya Mirdori.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Nutish Kumar Rodaraju. Kechita Molakalapanli. Nikhil Bagalakshmi. Shiva Shala. Kavyashree Irmati. Srinath Gargapati. Diego Garzón Pérez. Monila Lama. Monica Daddy. Melek Jelasi. Divya Palaparti. Rina Katuo. Paul Gambo. Zlatan. Asif Qureshi. Pavan Kalyan. Angela Laitano. Usha Mudbari. Atish Kishodania. Indra Bahandru Marar. Mani Kiran. Gokul Randi. Kocho Kishore Rai. Sarthak Dahal. Paban Tota. Santosh Resta. Sai Sandeep Yelka. Manoj Pamarti. Shaban Reddy Jilakapali. Venkatesh. Akarsh Reddy.
Graduates of the School of Health, you may now be seated. Thank you, professors. Now for the School of Education. Will graduates of the Masters of Science in Education please stand and come forward? I'd like to invite Professor Mili Perez, Lonis Chacon, Mercedes Inciarte. Please come to the front. Professor Lonis Chacon.
Gloribel Molina Cruz. Angie Ortiz Herrera. Dalila Rosali Peña Martínez. Tania María Pérez Bajamonde. Alba Lucía Pérez Casiano. Marlene Ramos Ruiz. María Elizabeth Robles. Bonnie Vilches de Cesar. Carol Santiago Santiesteban. Clara Luz Vargas Báez. Marelisa Rodríguez Rosario.
Ah, no, todavía. La que viene. Es la que viene.
Bessie Calix Rosales. Dainés González Peña. Liemi Suárez Velázquez. Keishla Marie Miranda Martínez. Valerie Mercado Rivera. Santo Eliezer Marte Reyes. Blanca Lucía Hernández. Giancarlos Denisac Rodríguez. Luisa Oneida de Asa García. Raquel Carmenate Proenza. Abimelech Burgos.
Ya la encontré, sí, tengo que darle para atrás uno. Sí, sí. Graduates of the School of Education and professors, please have a seat. Now, graduates of the School of Health, will you please stand? I'm sorry, graduates of the School of Health Management and the Masters in Nursing, please stand and come forward. Please, Professors Dadilia Garces, Professor Rogelio Moreira, and Professor Isaac Kravitz, please come to the front.
Dariel Ferrell Fábregas. María Oquendo. Marisela Cabrera Galeas. Yasmín Maisonet González.
María.
Yuriet Verde Trujillo. Coralis Santiago López. Noelis Kerber. Rebeca Oliveras Sánchez. Carmen Julia Ahumada.
Graduates of the School of Health, you may now be seated. Professors, thank you. Now, we will call upon graduates from the dual degrees. Will the graduates of the dual master's degree in Business Administration and Healthcare Management dual master's degree in healthcare management and nursing, and dual master's degree in cyber security and information technology, please stand and come forward. Professor James Thomas, Professor Dadilia Garces, and Professor Eldon Lemus, please come to the front. James Thomas, Dadilia Garces, and Edel Lemus.
Cintia Montalvo Santiago. Joana Osorio de León. Narelis Rivera Pérez. Rose Rondon 40. Janet Cordonera Muñoz. Laura Elisa Álamo Serrano. Julio César Bonilla Martínez. Wilfredo Sánchez Rodríguez Jr.
Congratulations once again to all of our graduates and families. Graduates, I have a few words to share with you. First, always remember that you are Atlanteans. And second, when you achieve new heights, Remember to share your success with your family and your community, and also your alma mater. Let us share another round of applause for the great accomplishments. To proceed with our ceremony, I invite Professor Alex Lima, Chair of the School of Computer Science and Technology, to lead the graduating class of 2024 in the Atlantis University Oath to the profession. As we express our respect for all of the traditions represented here today, I invite everyone to join in celebrating the sentiments of the oath. Please, graduates, stand up to receive the AU oath to the profession by Professor Lima.
Go ahead. So hello, everybody. So just repeat after me with confidence, with purpose, with energy. Good evening, graduating class of 2024. Please remain standing for the Atlantis University. This is a very special moment in our graduation ceremony. I ask you to raise your right hand and repeat after me, please. I pledge before my peers, professors and family, to embody the highest standards of professional practice and to represent Atlantis University in the community and beyond its borders. I will use my knowledge and professional abilities to continuously promote the well-being of my society. I will act with integrity and ethical manners, safeguarding the interests of my shareholders and the community we serve. I will express myself openly without infringing on the rights and freedoms of others, regardless of who they are. I will oppose and confront any dishonest practices, whether or not they are prohibited by local or international laws. I will take full responsibility for my actions, acknowledging my mistakes and limitations. Now repeat after me. I pledge that I will represent my profession with honor and responsibility. Congratulations, you may be seated. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. You may be seated. And now, graduates, please stand up. As we approach the closing of the ceremony, I'm going to ask what we're going to do next, right, is that we are going to move the tassel from right to left. So if it's not on your right side, please put it on the right side. However, I want to do it all at once. So we're going to do a down count. 3, 2, 1. On 1, you will go ahead and change it to the right, to the left side. Are you guys ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Graduates, if you forget which side of your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side of your heart to remind you of your alma mater. Si alguna vez olvidan para qué lado se lleva la borla, recuerden llevarla del lado izquierdo sobre su corazón para recordarse de su alma mater. Congratulations on all of your accomplishment. Felicitaciones por todos sus logros. Ladies and gentlemen, as we approach the conclusion of this memorable 2024 commencement ceremony, we are delighted to present to you the closing act of this evening. Please be seated. We are delighted to present the closing act of this evening, an inspiring performance that transcends the beauty and spirit and spiritual essence of art while uniting us as the proud Atlantis University family. This captivating moment highlights not only the exceptional talent of a gifted and dedicated young artist, but also the immense pride and unwavering support of one of our most esteemed faculty members. Professor Adele Lemos, can you please come forward? Dr. Lemos has poured the same devotion, discipline, and inspiration into his daughter's artistic journey as he brings it to his students in the classroom.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to give you thanks to Atlantis University for the long-term lasting fruitful relationship. And also I want to extend an immense gratitude to all graduates in this grateful tonight event. I would like to take the pleasure to introduce someone that it is, I would say, my diamond. It's very special to me. I don't have a written down speech, so I'm speaking from my heart. I want to thank my wife for the hard work, dedication, and journey that we put through as a team, and sometimes feels like we're running on the fast lane on the track in Formula One. But without further ado, I would like to introduce my daughter, Isabella R. Limes. She's a pianist and also a cellist. And she's going to play two great pieces for you guys tonight.
Before, Dr. Lemos was a little very enthusiastic. He forgot to mention her name. His daughter's name is Isabel R. Lemos. Thank you, Isabel. That was beautiful. Isabel, before you walk up the stage, can you please come this way? Without further ado, I'm going to ask all of our graduates tonight to please stand up. Again, we're going to take one more. This is going to be the last event that we're going to do, and we're going to be doing the toss-up of the cap. So please, let's do it all at one time. We're going to do the same. We're going to do a countdown, 3, 2, 1. On the count of 1, it goes on there. Ready? I didn't sound like you guys were ready. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Graduates, family, and guests, please remain standing while the authorities, faculty, and staff exit the ceremony. Thank you for attending this celebration. Thank you.